and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today I wanted to show you guys how to do a little building trick that I used yesterday. There are these kind of open windows slash open skylights, and I think they look really cute in some builds, so I wanted to show you guys exactly how I did it and also sped down a little bit, because I know that when it comes to speed builds, it's a little bit difficult to sometimes keep track of exactly what's going on. So I'm going to do it very slowly for you guys today, so hopefully you can use this little trick for some of your own builds. And yeah, I think we should just get started. So it's actually a surprisingly easy trick to do. Like, it's super simple. I know that it may look a little bit complicated, but it's because there's something hidden under one of the roof pieces, so it doesn't really give away what exactly we do. But I want to say the one thing that's important when it comes to this trick is that you make sure that these little corners here are lined up, or they meet the wall, or what's that called? The roof? Yes. So with this one, it'll work fine. We can also do it with 2 or 3. I think it looks a little bit weird once you get to 4. As you can see, 4 squares. My favorite is probably 2 or 3. We're going to do it with 3 today just to showcase this to you guys. So we have a roofing piece that's placed on the bottom floor now, and we're going to drag this in like this, so it only covers 1 square, and then we're gonna hold shift down. If you hold shift down while extending the eaves here, you can just do it with one side, by the way. It's a very handy trick when it comes to roofing. I use it all the time. And then after that, we're gonna press B and then hold shift down. By the way, these are only hotkeys for PC. I don't know when it comes to PlayStation or Xbox. Terribly sorry about that, but I've literally no clue because I don't have Sims on Xbox or PlayStation, so I wouldn't know. But anyways, now we have a little square right here with the squares on top, or with the grid on top, which will make it easier for us to place stuff on there. So we're going to take this roofing piece, click the copy button, and then place it on top and drag this in so it only covers right here on this little square. And then we're going to drag the eaves in on both sides, and also like this. I'm only showing you on one side of this little house, or whatever you want to call this situation right now, just to make it a little bit easier. I'll tell you guys how to cover it up afterwards, by the way, if you want to. It's very simple, but for now we're just going to stick to this side. Then let's extend this a little bit as well, just in case. Then you're going to click this roofing piece one more time and then copy it again, but place it on the bottom floor. So it's like this, and then you want to drag the eaves in like this again, or the eave, whatever you want to call that, the left side of the roof basically, so it doesn't hang over the wall here. And then I will show you guys how to get rid of this little piece here, by the way, as well afterwards, in case you want to make double windows or you want a room underneath or something like that. But for now, we're just going to do it with this little window right here. So after that's done, we are going to go to this half-gabled roof, and we're going to turn this around and place it down here. Drag this in so it only covers 2 squares. Drag the eaves in on both sides, and then we're going to push it back so it only covers 1 square. So it's a 2x1 roof piece. Oh, and then I also dragged this eave in here again by pressing shift, so it doesn't drag it in on the other side too, because then we'd have this little situation going on right here, and we like when it's, you know, merged together basically. So now we got this little square that's empty right here, right? And this is when we start putting in the glass window, skylight, whatever you want to call it. So it's super easy. You just click this piece again, copy it like this. We can put the glass texture on it right now if you want to. You can also wait until a little bit from now. Anyways, we're going to move it up here on the second floor. So it's like this. Hold shift down, drag the eaves down so it covers the entire square, and then it's super easy. You can either just click this arrow here and just push it down so it's open, or you can hold Alt down and just, you know, this is a lot smoother so it's not stuck to these different levels. You can just do it freely. You can do that too. Or you can just leave it closed if you want to. Then it's a skylight, but I like when it's open. I think it looks very cute. And then the last thing I do, which is just, in my opinion, I think it looks a lot nicer, I just frame it up with roof trims right here, so it looks a little bit cleaner. But now we basically got an open window, right? Yeah, super easy. So what do we want to do next? So I think the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a small room underneath. So we're going to just press that little square in right there. This is a very skinny house, by the way. This is it, right? Anyways, you can do the same with, actually, let's extend this a little bit and make 2 windows so that we can make a whole room underneath. So let's just do that quickly. I am just gonna drag this over like this, and then we're gonna copy this roof piece over here, drag it in so it only covers 1 square. That's suddenly 3 squares, so let's just do it like this instead. Yep, there we go. And then we're gonna make the square underneath, again like this. Drag this or copy this over here, copy this over here, copy that over here too. If I can click the copy button, there we go. And then we got 2 open windows. Let's make this a little bit closed, or a little bit more closed compared to the other window, like this. Maybe open this a little bit more. There you go. So you got 2 windows that aren't opened the equal or to an equal amount. You guys know what I mean, hopefully. So anyways, the next thing we're gonna do is we want to make a room underneath, right? So what do? You press B to get your wall tool up, by the way, and then you can press shift down to make squares. So if you don't hold shift down, you just make 1 line, but if you hold shift down, you'll get squares instead, which is a very handy tool if you like to build a lot. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna frame this up, this little piece here, or this little square right here. Frame this up, both of them, and then just click on them, press in like this, so we open this area up, which looks really nice when you look at it from the outside, right? Then we gotta do something with this middle roof piece here, because we can't actually push this side in, unfortunately, right? As you can see right now, nothing happens. So what do? Just delete it. You go out and then you delete it like this, unfortunately. Then you want to click on this top piece here. I don't know what I just did. There we go. Click on this top piece here. Just copy it over and put it right here, and then drag this eave down all the way. And then you can either pick this piece and then drag this over here, or you can choose this one and drag it, the other way. Completely fine. And just to avoid that from happening right there, you just want to do like that and then do like this. Okay. Because there was a little glitch right here. As you can see, the roof texture doesn't actually add up. Like, they don't meet properly, but I don't know what to do about that. I didn't figure that out when I was building. I don't think you can, unfortunately. Anyways, so now we got this little space underneath, because we don't, as you can see right here, I'm just going to go into camera mode. But as you can see, if I can get to it, right here, we don't actually have that little wall piece, as you can see up there. That's gone now because we just dragged the eave down. So it only covers the space underneath. This wall piece right here is completely gone from this roof piece. So that's pretty handy if you like making loft rooms. And then to just get rid of this area, we're just gonna push this in. This was just for show. And let's just frame this up here. So now you got a little loft area. Super cool, very nice, very spacious underneath. I like it. I like it a lot. I think those kind of rooms are very cozy. So what we're going to do to frame up this area, I don't think we're going to make windows because we did that on the other side. So what we're going to do, this is very easy. You just take this kind of roofing and then you place it down like this, and there you go. It's covered up. Yep. If you want more space on this side, by the way, what you can also do is just do like you did on the other side. Hold shift down and then drag the eaves down on all the roof pieces like this. And then you take this same roof piece that you have down here. So it's one of these ones. You can also do it from the start, or just take a new piece and drag it in so it only covers this little square right here. This little square right here. So just drag it in all the way down here. Drag the eaves down if you want to. You don't actually have to. And then just drag it over so it covers the entire area. And now you got a whole roof that's covered on this side and an open roof kind of on this side. I think this looks super cute, and then you just delete this wall and voila, you have a whole loft room that you can just, do whatever you want in. You can make bedrooms up there. I don't recommend doing that if you got seasons, by the way, because it doesn't count as an indoors room. It just, you know, it's outdoors because there's a hole in the roofing. There is no wall around this room. It's just roofing that's covering it. So I don't think, I haven't play tested it during winter, but I don't think it actually counts as a room. So your Sims are probably going to get really cold if you put a bedroom up there. But if you don't have seasons, you can actually sleep up in this room. I think that would be really cute. So yeah, you got this little open space here. Let's see. And then you got this little area up here. If you don't like this, by the way, if you don't like that these pieces don't meet and it looks kind of random, there's another thing you can do. So if we get the squares up right here, as you can see, the grid is up. And then we go into this little fence menu. Is that, yeah, fences. You find this one. This is my favorite one. You need to have get to work to use it. You can also use this one, by the way, but I prefer using this one because it's a little bit smaller. Just press shift and then cover this entire area. So now we got a little bit of a glitch right there. What's that about? Hold on. Let's just drag this over here and this should be fine. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Anyways, and then we go inside the room again, look up at the loft, and it's nice and smooth. So yeah. So basically it's the exact same way as you make skylights. You just press down the skylight piece so it opens up. It's very easy and I think it's a nice little detail. I'm definitely going to use it more often. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out how to do it because it's really simple. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked this little tutorial. It's the first one I've done, so I'm sorry if my explanations are not perfect. I'll practice a little bit, but let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to use this little trick for something, and yeah, just let me know if there's anything else you want to see a tutorial on, and I'll do my best to get a little bit better at explaining because, you know, practice makes perfect. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!
Oh, you know